Changes could be coming within the upper ranks of Michigan State University. The Detroit Free Press was the first to report school president Samuel Stanley Jr. could be on the way out.
Sources say the board gave Stanley a Tuesday deadline to resign or face the chance of being fired. Victor Williams joins us now live tonight. And Victor, we know that this all comes less than a year after Stanley signed a new contract.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And we are just 11 days into the new academic school year, and we're being told that the president's job may now be in jeopardy.
MSU's president may be facing one strong ultimatum: resign or be fired. According to the Detroit Free Press, sources are claiming the board is giving Samuel Stanley Jr. until Tuesday to step down. This controversy happening following dissatisfaction on how the president handled the Sanjay Gupta investigation, the dean of the Broad College of Business School, who suddenly resigned in August. Another issue at the center of it all: internal investigations and reporting requirements, especially when sexual misconduct is uncovered. Sources insist if President Stanley does not agree to step down, he'll be fired instead. If Stanley agrees and does indeed step down, this will make him the third major school official to be forced out of their position at MSU surrounding sexual misconduct at the university. The same thing happened to former university president Lou Anna Simon back in January of 2018 surrounding the Larry Nassar scandal. Nassar himself was a team doctor found guilty of sexually assaulting countless female athletes. Turns out, several complaints were made, but for some reason, those cries for help were unanswered. John Engler, who was Simon's successor as interim president, ultimately resigned as well due to the backlash of how the school handled that incident, and was even accused of making inappropriate comments about Nassar's victims. Back to the present, if President Stanley steps down, he will become the second state university president out of a job within a year, with U of M President Mark Schlissel being fired for what the school calls an inappropriate relationship with a subordinate coworker. Sources also say if President Stanley is able to resign, MSU has a contractual obligation to pay him a year's worth of his salary, which is right at $960,000. That all changes if he's fired, where ultimately he'll receive nothing.
And the only way that Stanley can be fired is through a public vote, and we know that the next scheduled board meeting is going to be on October the 28th, but there can be a special meeting held at any time. We did try meeting up and talking to some of those members on the Board of Trustees, and at this point in time, no one was available for comment. Victor Williams, Local 4.
All right, we'll be following it. Thank you, Victor.